Good morning, YouTube, and of course everyone in my landscape and lawn care community. Adrian Stewart here of Legend Landscape, and today is Wednesday, August 8th. Hump day, and time just be flying on by like I always say, especially when you're busy. We always, every beginning of the month, we're like, oh my God, it's June already. Oh my goodness, it's July. Oh my goodness, it's August. And here we are, almost in the middle of August already. And before you know it, we'll be blowing leaves. Anyway, I'm heading to the shop. It's 6 o'clock in the morning. The guys will meet me there. Should be there at 7. We're doing a cleanup today, mulch job in Chevy Chase, DC area. It's right on the borderline. It's in DC, but it's, anybody know that around the Chevy Chase Circle, Western Avenue, it's Chevy Chase, even if you're on the Maryland and DC side. So, it's pretty much a house that I've done work for them last year, and they're putting a house on the market and pretty much trying to spruce it up, clean it up. It's like pruning, weeding, some English ivy around there that needs to be removed. But just the norm when you're trying to do your cleanup, and then of course mulch. So something we probably can get done today. If there's some room that we need to come back tomorrow, then we will come back. But I think we can get it done, but we shall see. Plus I'll get to check out linen again, second day, and always curious to how new guys are when they first start. So stay tuned on that. But anyway, that's it. Nothing else more to say than that. So I will get with you guys at the next scene. Hey guys, just giving you a little quick update. I'm at the shop right now. It's about 10 minutes to 7. Just loading up some things here before the guys show up. But as I was heading to the shop, I went to get my coffee, stopped at Starbucks around the corner here, and Lennon, the new guy, gave me a call, and he pretty much was just telling me, sorry that he couldn't come in because he took on another job. I guess a better opportunity for him, which is, I think it's at his old job, not 100%, but I know it has to do with, because his old job he had to do fertilizer and weed control, turf apps. So it's a company that just did that. So I think that's what he's more comfortable with, even though he has some experience with the mowers and the landscaping. That's something we talked about when he first applied, and I was going to kind of take that and because we do the same thing here, and that would have been good to have someone experienced like that. And then he had the DOT, so there was room for him to like drive the truck and do other things in a foreman role. But when somebody's really looking for a job, I understand that you're kind of gambling on everything. You take whatever you can get until something else pops up better. He was waiting for a while to get back to work. So I appreciate him giving me a call and letting me know what's up, instead of like a no call, no show thing. But it is what it is. It's gonna be on to the next one, man. That's why I told you I'm not gonna get too happy, because you just never know what will happen. People come and go, and so I have to see somebody here consistently before I start jumping for joy. So anyway, just giving you guys that little heads up, because I know I was just talking about this would be his second day, and I was looking forward to seeing how he was going to do. So yeah, all right guys, I'm gonna get back here to loading up, and the other guys should be here soon. So I will get back with you later on. good old mulch. Alright. Guys, over here at the first job, doing our cleanup, and I don't know if you guys can see, but that's pretty much the house back there. And you might remember a video that I did where it was an estimate during those rainy days, and I kind of walked you through the property here. Let me see if I can show you a little bit more. Troy's over there trying to get going on the hedges. Let's see. Okay. Trying to get over here because I can't hardly hear the noise. But yeah, I walked this property, kind of showed you, I think I was estimating it and had a wheel measuring. So like I said, this is one of those ones that I put the bid in and I won. Pretty much just like everything else that I put in for that week, I won. So we're actually starting on this right now and see how much we can get done today. Yeah, obviously not having the linen anymore since he was working one day. This may, call for us, coming back tomorrow. I don't know. So I'll keep you updated as much as I can. All right, guys, get back at you in a little bit. Pretty much finished the front right now. We're going to come back tomorrow to do the back. That's how it's looking so far. Y'all can probably see. Woo! A little bit more work on this bed than we thought. Had a lot of English ivy on it. You can probably see going back like so. Just finishing up, doing some blowing, etc. I don't know if y'all can see that. Yeah, guys really worked hard out here today. Oh man, take y'all in the back. Yeah, buddy. The heat is on. All right. Kind of like this here. And I'll show you what we're going to come back tomorrow on to do. It's not that much. But got this back area here. Got all this mulch to still do and pruning all through there. Yeah. So still got quite a bit to do. But we shall take care of it tomorrow. Whew. All right, guys, I'll get back with you in a little bit. Hey guys, man, I know it's been a minute since I've been back on. You know, we left that job there, I believe. It might have been close to noon or something, a little bit after noon. Can't remember the time. I remember we got back at the shop, it was maybe 12:45, and had the guys doing some work, taking stuff off the truck. And Troy was done by 1 o'clock, going to the second job, and I kept Joe on, and yeah, we kept Joe on. He helped me dump. Well, he didn't help, he just went with me to dump, which obviously the dump works with itself. And then we went to pick up some more mulch, and then came back, put stuff on, and then I ended up dropping them off. The shopping center up the street so they can get on the bus. So he got more time in, and yeah, you know, as far as the day itself, you know, it was a good day. We got a lot of stuff done. We got the front done, obviously. Got to go back and do the back. They bust their ass. The sun started to beam in right towards the end there, so I know it was taking a toll on all of us. And they both were busting their ass. They did a good job. Obviously, Lennon wasn't there. Obviously, he was there. You know, probably got a lot more done, but we already know the situation with that. So that's neither here or there now. But I did talk to Joe later on the day, and I told him I appreciate, you know, the work he was doing, because not just in general, like today with the English ivy that was in the bed to the right, that thing was a lot more than we thought at first, because there was a lot more of it on the other side. But he was taking it out, like it out to where it was bare, not just vines and roots still there. He was taking it out, and I was like, man, this boy. I've already seen him before when he's weeding and stuff, you know. I don't know, I've got on him about some other things on some days, but I've always said, you know, he puts it in there. When it's not just mowing and then we're doing cleanups and weeding and, you know, debris, you know, removing debris, I like to pay attention to people that do that, because that is the stuff that most people don't like doing. And when I see somebody bust their ass doing this type of work, I pay attention. Like I can feel like what they got inside of them. Because I know when people slack and just stand around and bullshit when it comes to that type of work, and he busts his ass. But I let him know today that I appreciate, you know, him busting his ass, not just today, other days, just, you know, some things they'd be more consistent. But I told him I'm bumping him up in pay, and he was appreciative of it. He just can't wait to start doing more work as far as full-time, you know, hours, which that was going to come here in the next couple of weeks in the fall. So I told him it's coming, and I told him right there before we started working, or he started working, that the time you coming in July, you know, we've been kind of working half days, 5 hours, 4 hours, 6 hours, depending on the day, 7 hours some days, but with the heat, humidity, and, you know, the heat index, and there was days we were knocking off early, and I let them know that's what the deal was. And then plus I was taking Fridays off, and you can't. And then when it rains, you know, I can't guarantee it's gonna be full-time hours at that time. So he understood. I said, but once September gets here, we'll be ready to rock and roll on that. So he said he could wait, you know, when we first started, and he's been hanging in there, you know. So just wanna let them know, you know, like I tell everybody, if you show me you bust your butt, you show me how you work, I'll pay you.
You know, I start you off with a certain amount just to see how you gonna work. I feel as though you show me, I'll pay you what you're worth. I have no problems doing that, but I'm not gonna just throw money out there and then find out a guy's not even worth, you know, anything. But he's proved his worth. You know, he's busted his butt. You know, he's catching public transportation to get there. He's there early. You know, he's been showing a lot of things. So the other things that I probably mentioned before, I'm sure he can tweak a little bit here and get better at. So anyway, that's pretty much it, man. Obviously, you know, we're going back there tomorrow to finish the job, and as far as what we'll do after that, that's to be determined. But we need to get that job finished. Other than that, I ain't got nothing bad to say. I ain't got nothing like too happy to say. I do have to say that there are some guys looking for work that's been texting me as I've been talking to you, and I'm just like, some people, I got all this experience, but my license is suspended. Oh, I got this experience and I live an hour away. I'm just like, I'll deal with this later. I don't even want to deal with this stuff right now. I'm tired of dealing with games and people who probably gonna just last a day and go home and then say, oh, I'm not coming in. Oh man, you guys know what I mean. This world is a trip, especially in the landscape lawn care industry. Guys come and go like that. Anyway, guys, I'll get with you guys tomorrow. Till then, you know?